Since their emergence after World War II, infantry fighting vehicles have become an indispensable part of modern warfare, combining the mobility of transport vehicles with the protective power of light tanks. Despite their impressive capabilities, IFVs have been plagued by some of the shortcomings of both conventional fighting vehicles and light tanks. They tend to be slower, bulkier, and less maneuverable than a Humvee, while also being more vulnerable than a tank. However, the Russian army is making strides toward addressing these issues by introducing a new, robust solution that boasts unprecedented speeds. Enter the VPK-7829 Bumerang, a direct competitor to the American Stryker. This innovative new vehicle promises to deliver the same level of firepower and protection as its counterparts, but with the added speed advantage. In fact, the Bumerang is set to be the fastest IFV in the world, with a top speed that surpasses even the most advanced models currently in use. If the claims are valid, the Bumerang's deployment is expected to send shockwaves throughout the military world. Precursors. The Russian military has a long and distinguishing history of designing and producing infantry fighting vehicles. As the creators of perhaps the first modern IFV in the world after World War II, with the introduction of the groundbreaking Soviet BMP-1 in 1966, the Russian military has continued to refine and improve its designs, incorporating the latest technology and battle-tested features. Before the BMP-1, most armored troop transportation vehicles were designated Armored Personnel Carriers, or APCs. These vehicles were designed to transport infantry troops to and from the battlefield and were equipped with light armor and external arms to protect their occupants from small arms fire, shrapnel, and other battlefield hazards. Back then, however, the USSR's main concern was not small arms fire, but the potential extended use of nuclear weapons in the battleground. As such, the Soviet strategists realized the importance of transporting troops to the battlefield without exposing them to harmful radioactive fallout. To address this concern, they embraced the idea of the IFV, which would allow soldiers to fight inside their vehicles in contaminated environments. With the BMP-1, the Soviets overhauled the APC formula by designing a vehicle to provide direct fire support to infantry troops. In addition to its transport capabilities, an IFV is equipped with heavier armor, more powerful weapons, and advanced fire control systems that allow it to engage and destroy enemy targets, while keeping the troops inside the protected hull of the vehicle. The experience gained throughout the decades has led to the creation of the VPK-7829 Bumerang, the latest addition to the Russian military's IFV fleet. Breakdown. Initially expected to be delivered by 2021, Bumerang is a highly advanced IFV that builds upon the strengths of previous Russian designs while incorporating modern technology and innovative features. Developed as a replacement for the BTR-80 in the 90s, it boasts an impressive improvement in armament, protection, mobility, and internal space. Moreover, it's based on the Armata Universal Combat Platform, making it one of the most technologically advanced armored vehicles on the planet. As an agile, 8-wheeled combat vehicle, the Bumerang will serve several roles, from armored transport to reconnaissance, anti-tank missile carrier, and even a light tank. It's equipped with a 750 horsepower turbocharged diesel engine and boasts ceramic armor and features to prevent shell splinters, keeping soldiers safer than ever before. The Bumerang's design is a radical departure from the BTR series of vehicles, with its engine located in the front instead of the rear. This not only provides more room for troops, but allows soldiers to exit through rear doors and roof hatches instead of cramped side doors. Moreover, it has the ability to negotiate and overcome water obstacles using 2 water jets. The vehicle comes in 2 versions, the K-16 Armored Personnel Carrier and the K-17 Infantry Fighting Vehicle. The K-16 has a remote weapon station with a 12 7mm heavy machine gun, while the K-17 is heavily armed with either a 30mm or 57mm autocannon and Comet EM anti-tank missiles, or AU-220M, with a 57mm BM-57 autocannon and 7.62mm PKMT machine gun. VPK-17 version can also function as a fire support vehicle, anti-tank missile carrier, or air defense missile launcher. The need for speed. In the world of armored vehicles, speed is becoming the name of the game for IFV manufacturers. Mobility is critical when it comes to deployment and response time. Not to mention, it's also a game changer when it comes to getting out of sticky situations as fast as possible. The primary role of an IFV is to protect and support infantry, and that's historically been achieved through thick layers of armor. But in the modern world of warfare, the best defense is a good offense. That's why current IFVs are packed with an arsenal of weapons designed to take out external threats and ensure the safety of passengers. Unfortunately, all that armor and firepower takes its toll on mobility. With cargo, payloads, and passengers on board, IFVs become sluggish, especially when compared to lightweight utility vehicles like the Humvee. But that's where the Bumerang comes in. It's set to break through the old standards of IFV mobility and take the industry into a new era of swift and resilient infantry fighting vehicles. Capable of tearing across the battlefield at a staggering 100 kilometers per hour, the Bumerang moves nearly as fast as lighter military vehicles can go, and it's only 13 kilometers per hour shy of the maximum speed of a Humvee. Nevertheless, and despite the promises, the project has endured several delays during development, which have cast doubt on the veracity of the claims made by the Russian military. Assessment. Compared to some of the world's most advanced IFVs in active service, the Bumerang specifications leap from the blueprints. If the vehicle can deliver what its creators are promising, it could become one of the most capable platforms of its kind. The American M2 Bradley and South Korean K-21 have top speeds of around 66 and 70 kilometers per hour, and the Stryker falls even farther behind, with a top speed of just 53 kilometers per hour. The Bumerang's superior speed will make it more effective in maneuvering around the battlefield and quickly getting troops to the front lines. When it comes to firepower, the Bumerang also stands out, as its remotely operated turret can be equipped with a 30mm cannon, a 7.62mm machine gun, and anti-tank missiles, giving it a significant advantage over the M2 Bradley and K-21, which have 25mm cannons and 40mm grenade launchers, respectively. Moreover, the Stryker has a man turret with a 12.7mm machine gun or a 40mm grenade launcher, making it less effective against enemy vehicles and personnel. Regarding armor capabilities, the Bumerang excels with its advanced composite armor that can withstand small arms fire, mines, and improvised explosive devices, providing superior protection for troops. The M2 Bradley and K-21 have similar protection features, but the Stryker's armor is less advanced and requires add-on armor kits. The VPK-7829 Bumerang is shaping to become a pinnacle of infantry fighting vehicles. It's a vehicle with unmatched potential when it comes to speed, firepower, and armor capabilities, and its advanced technology, top-tier armor, and blazing speed make it the perfect choice for a wide range of military operations across various environments. No wonder it's expected to cause a stir in the world of modern warfare. Thank you for watching Dark Tech. For more incredible warfare technology, make sure to subscribe to our channel and activate notifications. And if you're eager to dive into how technology was utilized in history's most brutal battles, simply tap your screen and check out our other Dark Documentaries channels. We release new content regularly, so stay tuned.